This is Nay in her natural habitat.
Texting?
This is what she does. So, you know what? I'm not even sure if Nay is an interpreter or not. I think that secretly, like she's in the, secret text messaging Olympics. It's text messaging Olympics because she is always text all the time.
Well,
and you know what's annoying? She does it to me all the time. She'll send me a text, and as I'm reading it, she'll send 5 more, just so I can't understand the first one.
So for interpreting, I'm not allowed to tell anybody where I go, what time I can be home. I can tell you, but I can't tell them any information for HIPAA violations. Don't want that to happen.
Yeah, you don't want to violate a hippo. Whatever.
So I can't tell anybody where I'm going. So it's kind of like I'm like.
She works for the CIA. Agent. She's a secret agent, Nay. Secret agent, Nay.
So, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to John Haggerty Vlogs. This is the YouTuber of the Week Spotlight Interview Series. And
this is where we spotlight YouTubers,
yes,
the real ones.
Yes.
Not the ones that go on there and post a video of nothing.
No, not that.
No. Real YouTubers. It's like real YouTubers. Real time.
This is the truth about real. What is it? It's MTV had a movie about it, or had a show. It was like, you think you know, but you have no idea. This is the real story.
It wasn't True Life, right?
True life of a smaller YouTuber.
Yeah.
So
that was a really cool show. It just showed our age, but
that was like in the 90s, I think.
Yeah.
But so today we are talking with Brandy, and she's from the Chatty B Vlogs.
Chatty Brandy.
Well, the Chatty B.
Because your mom would be Chatty Cathy.
Yes.
Which is pretty funny because like Chatty Cathy's a thing.
Yes.
But Chatty Brandy.
Yes. So we're so excited to chat with her. I love this series. I really do. And I know you guys are getting tired of me saying it. But when we pick who we would like to have YouTuber of the Week, we get nominations as well. So
and this one is actually, what's funny,
she was on the list.
She was on the list.
But she was also a nomination
But then when she got nominated, we were like,
she's
that's
already
weird
on the list.
Because she's already next week. Like, why? Like, was our list leaked?
I know.
Did somebody see the YouTuber of the Week list?
I hope not. But
nope, not gonna happen. It's a long list.
I love you guys so much. I love when you guys get excited that we want to talk to you, because we're just normal people. And so when you say that we make your I'm not normal. No. So when you say like we make your day, you guys make our day. Like, this is for you. We're doing this for you, and we love that you love it as well. So let's get into this YouTuber of the Week. Let's chit chat with Brandy so you get to know her a little bit more. Make sure you go check out her channel. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and build that YouTube community up, because we are building together and we're gonna grow bigger and bigger. Like
Bob the Builder, Chatty Bob the Builder blogs.
All right, let's get into it.
Roll that clip, man.
Tell me like a Hellcat.
Secret Agent Nay. Secret Agent Nay. Hi! Hey!
Hey!
So I did my hair for you. I did my makeup for you.
I did mine too.
I did my makeup for you too. Does black bring out the color in my eyes?
It does.
Yeah.
The black brings the dark circles underneath my eyes.
It does. See, I'm coordinating. I'm coordinating today. Do you see?
So hi.
So how are you guys doing?
We're good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Awesome, awesome. So,
Oh, Herman the Great told me to give you one of these.
Oh, don't tell him moves back.
Well, okay, so what you didn't hear in the intro, because you'll see that on Friday.
Secret agent, Nay.
But we had you on our list. Like, you know, I told you we have like a list of YouTubers and I add more to them all the time. Well, when we picked Herman the Great to do YouTuber of the Week, he was like, I'm not sure how this works, but can I nominate somebody? And I said, well, sure, like, no problem. Like, you know, maybe if it's somebody like we haven't seen yet or, you know, haven't checked them out, you know, let us know. And he's like, can Brandy be it? And I said, well, she's already on the list.
Yeah.
So Herman nominated you.
Yeah.
To be YouTuber of the Week.
What a sweetheart.
But we already had you on the list.
Yeah, he nominated you, but you were already on the list for the next one right after him. So it was like, yeah, so we thought, hey, was our list leaked? Did somebody see our list? Something's up. Where's our list?
So we're so excited for you to be our YouTuber of the Week. Your reaction just made our week. It's been a really rough week.
Yeah.
And so thank you for being happy about this.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, you have no idea. I was so excited. I didn't even sleep last night. I'm like thinking about what I'm gonna say.
Well, as you know, if you've seen the YouTuber of the Week, it's all about you and your channel. Mm-hmm. So if you could tell our subscribers and your viewers who you are, what your channel is about, why you started YouTube, all that jazz.
Well, I'm Brandy, and my channel is really about everything. I like to talk about makeup, I like to do hauls and unboxings, but I like to also talk about my life and what I've gone through in the past and give people a sense of who I am and why I am the way I am. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so, like I did a video that I posted today, and it was about how I deal with depression and anxiety and that kind of stuff. And I've been getting a lot of comments on it. Like, people are saying, you know, that's a good idea and whatnot, because I do adult coloring.
No.
Yeah, they have like books specifically for adults, and not that kind of adult. When I said that to Herman, he's like, what? They got those kind of coloring books?
They probably do.
You know what? I think you just got your $1 million idea.
Yeah, no.
Well, I know how, I mean, just life itself is very stressful.
Painting porn.
And stop, John Joseph.
That's pretty funny.
And, you know, coloring is a way to kind of like, you know, slow down.
So is scribbling. Because Braden does it all the time. He's like being all mad. He's like, scribble over it. He does it all the time.
So back to what I was saying is that it slows you down. You breathe better. Like, you breathe slower. So it like helps you kind of like not have your mind race. And it's very soothing. It's a very calm activity.
Yeah.
It is. And once you get into the zone, you're just focused on what you're doing. Your mind is, you know, just kind of not thinking of, like, kind of escaping reality, if you will, you know?
Yeah.
And I just love that so much. And I like to share things like that with my audience as well. Like, I can only do so many makeup, you know, openings and hauls and all that kind of stuff. So I like to do tags and that kind of stuff, but I like to incorporate just stuff that I went through as a child, as a teenager, the jobs that I had, you know, throughout my life, and just a sense of just getting to know me as a person, not as a YouTuber, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me feel good, especially when I get comments if people, you know, feeling the same way and that I'm actually helping them, that is so gratifying. It just makes me feel so good when I can help somebody, even if it's like just, you know, one person or several people. If I can just help them, that is my goal.
Yeah, and that's a really good goal, because I know that when we started YouTube, and John would get those types of comments, he's like, you know what? That's what I do. That's why I do what I do. He said, if one person watches my video and it said that, you know, thank you so much, he goes, that's what's important.
Nay edited yesterday's video because I've been working 12-hour shifts and I'm on second shift, and it's like a complete mess with my dad and everything, so I haven't had time to really sit down and edit, and
mentally you're not there.
Yeah, I'm one of them people that if I don't have time to do it right the first time, I won't do it at all, because I hate doing shit half-assed. But Nay stepped in and took control of it and did awesome. I got a comment yesterday from one of my oldest son's friends, Riley, and he said, how do you not have 1 million subscribers right now? You are like one of the best YouTubers out. And I'm like, that, like, my head just went right off my shoulder. I'm like, what
is so funny how you mentioned that, because I was showing my husband, I said, I'm kind of nervous about this interview, and he's like, what interview? And I'm like, oh, I forgot. I'm going to be YouTuber of the week. And I showed him, because he never heard of it before, and I showed him Herman's video, and you guys, and I said, this is John and Stephanie. She goes by Nay's Days, and
make sure he subscribes. Plug. So make sure he subscribes. Plug.
Yeah. And he was just like, my goodness, that is like, he was the same way. He said, why does he only have, like, what do you have, 1,100?
Almost 1,100.
He's like, he should have like 100,000.
Yeah, we're getting there.
That's
slowly
awesome.
But surely.
Well, you tell him that I seriously appreciate that comment. That is amazing that he said that.
Yeah, he did. No word of a lie. I sat there with him. He watched the video with Herman, and like, I just love that video, because that was everything. Herman is just such a funny, down-to-earth guy. I met him through Daggy and Seth.
Yeah.
And we just clicked like that. Like, he FaceTimes me and, excuse me.
Hi.
Herman has his nephews. I have a cat.
Yeah. He's
a funny guy. He really is. And we just connect. And that's another thing about YouTube that I really love, is the people and the friends that I made.
Right.
Like, I made a lot of friends, and I don't consider them YouTubers or anybody. I consider them actual friends that I talk to on the phone, and that we just, you know, communicate and keep in touch, just to check in on, you know,
that's where we want to be with you. You know, we're a big YouTube community, but we're a family. Like, if you ever want anything, call us. We're not untouchable people. We're not, you know, we're normal people that are trying to help other normal people realize their dreams. That's all.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way too with, you know, with my videos. If I can help one person, then, you know, it was all worth it in the end.
Yeah.
So what does your family think about you doing YouTube?
Well, they kind of think, well, I don't really talk to my family, just because I was brought up by my grandmother, and she passed away in '95, and she was kind of the glue that held the family together. So when she passed away, everybody kind of went their separate ways, kind of thing. But I do have a friend I grew up with in Vancouver, BC, here in Canada. And she thinks it's silly, so she doesn't really watch my videos. So I get kind of a negative vibe from her, but I did meet a girl on my channel from when I was watching Nikki Murphy. I don't know if you've seen her channel or not, but I actually met a girl who was a subscriber of hers, and we're now like besties. She's in New York, and we send each other birthday presents. We talk on the phone, and I wouldn't have met her otherwise if I was not a YouTuber. So she supports me 100%. My husband supports me 100%, and my in-laws. But my family doesn't, and I don't even think they know I have a channel, to be honest with you.
And we support you 100%. You left us out. We support you 100%.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. You made a good point in Herman's video. You said that when you first started your channel, that when you had 10 subscribers, you were like, oh my goodness, I have like 10 people watching my channel. That's exactly how I felt when I first had my like first 10, first 20, and then it went up to 100 and then 110. I'm like, oh my goodness. And I was totally relating to you when I was watching that video, because I watched that video twice now. And then I loved it. I just loved it so much. And you and I have that in common, because you just kind of think like, wow, these people are watching me.
Absolutely.
Like, you almost feel like a celebrity in a way, because you're like, people are sitting down watching my video, and I just could not grasp that away.
My buddy Zachary Harrell, he put it perfectly. He said, dude, he said, I don't know how you do it every day. You record, you edit, you put everything together so your schedule fits, you know, so my upload schedule works out. And he said, you run your channel like you have 10 million subscribers. He said, your channel is so on point, it's crazy. He has 3,000 subscribers, and he said, I don't even have the motivation to do what you do. So that's really awesome. I was like, dude, I just, once you have a passion for something and you grind, because my whole reason behind it, other than meeting amazing people, is like you guys were saying, if one person says, you know what, that video helped me get through a tough part in my day, because the video I posted about my dad,
I was just thinking
that was one of the hardest videos that I've ever had to edit. It was so bad that I edited it once. I couldn't rewatch it. Normally I rewatch my whole edit. I watched part of it, and then when the music started fitting with all the scenes, I couldn't. I had to stop. So I just uploaded it, and I was like, you know what? It is what it is. But what helped me, you know, it finally turned around that I did something that helped me in return. I made the video about my dad, and then everybody that commented was like, hey, I went through this. Hey, I'm here for you. And it was like, it finally came full circle. So now I did something that helped others, that in turn helped me right back.
Helped you back. So like, full circle. That is awesome.
Yeah, and I was telling John, I said, you know, we only started doing this YouTube thing last year. And his parents actually spent 2 months with us, a month and a half last year with us. And so of course it's like, oh my gosh, we had to edit a lot of his dad with his language. It's pretty cool because he had videos. He's done the videos. He's recorded. He, you know, is making memories and has them up on his channel, so then we can always go back and watch them and see, you know, what we did and how much fun we've had.
I started my channel January 1st of this year.
And you're doing amazing.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I wanted to do YouTube probably since 2010. I started watching people and people doing makeup and just doing other different things, and it was way different back then than it is now. Now it's like dog eats dog kind of world out there. It's like,
it's a shame.
People fighting and, you know, just nastiness. And I always want to be true to my channel. I started it for a reason, so if I still have a channel, you know, in 5 years even, I want it to look back and see that, yeah, I'm going to grow, but I'm not going to change who I am. I'm going to be the same person that you see today on my channel and in real life. You know what I mean?
That's the same as
That's why your channel is going to grow, because you're going to stay true to yourself.
What motivates and inspires you to do YouTube videos?
I watch other people's videos and I kind of get ideas, but I've had ideas in my mind ever since I wanted to do YouTube, but I never had enough nerve to, and because I was always very self-conscious of my voice, for one, because it's raspy and it's nasally, and that's because I had my adenoids taken out when I was very young, but I still have my tonsils, so my voice is very nasally, and people used to tease me, like, they'd walk around and plug their nose and bug me, and so I was always so self-conscious, and I didn't, like, I wanted to do YouTube, but I didn't know if I could, you know, get myself to put myself in front of a camera and start talking. But I started watching a bunch of different people, and I type in, you know, self-esteem, and, you know, a bunch of videos would pop up, and I would watch all these videos of people who just started their channel, or they've had their channel for years now, and how they overcame their fear of being in front of the camera. And so I just plunked my iPhone, I use my iPhone because my husband bought me a nice camera and a ring light, but I don't have enough nerve to do that, because that is like right in your face. You can see every pore, and I'm not ready for that yet. But
that's a little tough.
I have a uniqueness where I sit in front of my fireplace, and I like that. I like it. It's cozy, it's comfy. I got the umbrella lights down there, and I just go down there, and I just, whatever video that pops in my head, I just turn it on. And
that's what I do.
Exactly.
Before I forget, this is something that we're talking, the whole voice thing, how you're saying that you felt self-conscious about your voice and everything. So
I hate my voice.
I don't know how deep into YouTube you are, but Megan McCarthy, she has the little squeaky voice, like she sounds like the cartoon characters from like Rugrats, and she sounds
really?
like and that's her legit voice. Check her out. Yeah,
sure.
Megan McCarthy.
Hi guys, I am super excited today. I'm filming with Brian. He is from Snakebite TV. If you haven't seen his videos, check him out. He's amazing.
I never understood why people have to insult people, especially things that can't be changed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, yeah, saying, oh, you got ugly hair or something, well, that's different. You could but something that cannot be changed, like your voice or, you know, whatever. Like,
yeah.
I never understood that, and it was so traumatizing to me, because I'm like, well, I hate talking to people, and especially like in job interviews or any type of thing. I hated talking just because I knew that, I don't know, I was just that self-conscious with my voice.
Yeah.
And I managed to somehow overcome it.
Good.
When I made my first video, and it was downhill after that. Easy peasy.
That's awesome.
I'm still learning how to edit though.
Now what advice do you have for newer YouTubers?
I would say that if people are even thinking about going on YouTube, and if they have some neat creative ideas that they want to show or, you know, put out there, I just say go for it, because if I can do it, anybody can do it, because it took me 7 years to finally do it, because I've been watching this one girl, Stephanie Lang. She does makeup tutorials, and she does it for hooded eyes, and that's exactly what I have. Mm-hmm. So I've been watching her ever since. She had, I think, 100 and something thousand subscribers back then, and she has 1 million now.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing.
And I literally was watching her and a bunch of other people, and I started watching more and more people doing different things other than makeup, like gaming and all, you know, just a variety of stuff. And I thought, you know what? I really want to do it. I have passion, I have creativity, and I just need to get the oomph, if you will, to get on and just put the camera on and do my thing. And I was able to do it, and I have awesome ideas. I just have to, you know, put them in motion. But if you have any type of thoughts of wanting to do YouTube, I would just say go for it, because I'm probably one of the people that was most scared to even put my face out there. Never mind my voice.
Me too. So with doing YouTube, and you only started in January, what are your goals for this year in YouTube?
To be more creative. I want to think about, like, because everybody seems to be doing the same thing with makeup, like the makeup hauls and unboxings and all that kind of stuff. My idea is to not just talk about myself, because I have talked, you know, and made videos introducing myself and what I've been through and stuff. I'd like to be more creative and think of more unique video ideas that suit my channel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
No, we understand you completely. Yeah.
So do you like paranormal stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send you something after the video, because my buddy Reilluminated Reality, she sent me a crazy clip of one of her friends was dog sitting and over somebody's house, and so she sent Ree a clip of the dogs running to her, like running out of the hallway, running up to her. Well, during that whole thing, she caught a shadow figure walk across the hallway on camera as the dogs were running to her. Ree and I were watching that video. We had to watch it 100 times. We were texting all night about, no way, did you see that? And we zoomed in on it. She even ran it through Final Cut and slowed it down. And it looks like it's one shadow and the other shadow is trying to grab it and bring it back into the room with it. Craziest thing. I'll send it to you. It's wild.
Yeah, I'd
absolutely
love to
wild.
see that.
Yeah, so shout out to Reilluminated, because she sent me that and I was like, no way. No way.
No way.
Yes, way. It's wild.
So we just wanted to thank you so very much for being our YouTuber of the week.
Oh my goodness, thank you guys so much. You have no idea. You made my week, and I've been praying for you all week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We really, really appreciate it.
Send my prayers out to you every night and day. I send you my strength. I do know, but I don't know how you feel, but I do send you as much prayer and strength as I could possibly give. If I could take away your pain, I definitely would.
Appreciate that.
Put you on the spot. So just thank everybody and have them come check out your channel.
Yes. I do want to thank all my subscribers. Last I looked, I had 693, so I'm getting there.
Almost at 700.
See, your channel is growing faster than mine did. You're doing amazing.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. I love them. I love all my comments. I just want to thank all my subscribers for leaving such awesome comments. I answer every single one, and I also love what was I gonna say? Oh yes, Team 11. Shout out to Team 11. They are awesome. I love everybody in there. You know who you are, and
Nay's part of that.
Ready.
Yeah.
Hands to the mud.